So, as we all are at the platform of the wire, and we are here to win the dreams, and our dream is to crack the T1 exam. All of you first, welcome is must to all because all of you are coming here, all are giving your time, all are studying continuously. So, welcome to all on this platform. Okay. Before starting, as we research daily positive quotes, something motivational quotes, and our today's quote says that a little progress each day results into your adds up to the big results. What it say that each day, if you are trying for each and every day is important, each moment is important actually. So try for every moment, every day. Don't take a rest while studying or anything. If you're dreaming for something, then let's add each and every day of your life for that. So definitely it will add up to your big results and you will get success. Okay, right? So let's jump now towards a session or today's part. Okay. So as we have already started the ranking topic, and in the ranking part 1 we have already completed the part 1, and in today's session, in our today's lecture, we are going to cover first. We will take quick recap of the first day. After that, in today's lecture, we are going to see the type 3 of the ranking. Okay, in the type 3 there are different concepts, so we will see those concepts, like the first concept of the type 3. Then there are questions. We will solve some questions on that type 3. Also, there are questions of a TEAS exam, previous year question papers. There is one question from that also. Then after that, I will give you some practice assignment questions, and I hope all of you are solving the assignment. Okay. So yeah, we will see the practice questions on that. After that, we will see the next concept of the type 3 exam, type 3 topic itself, type 3 of that ranking itself. Then again, we will solve some questions on that, and there is again practice, and at the end, we will summarize all what we have seen today. Okay, this will be our agenda of our today's lecture. So is there any problem to anyone? So this will be our agenda. So let's start. So before the starting of type 3, actually, as we are going to take a quick recap of the ranking. Okay, so for the ranking, what we have seen, what were the basics of that ranking? That yes, there are some positions of persons. There might be the person, there might be the caste, trees, or any object, and they have given some sorry, they have given some positions, and yes, they also asked to find the either their positions, number of people from the left, from the right, from the top or bottom. All these type of questions are included in the ranking, and we have seen the first in two types, right? Okay, so before that, what we have seen, that one person or one object or anything, if there is one, then there is only one position for one person or one object. Okay, there is, we can't give two ranks for the same person or same object. So one rank is equals to one position. Okay, this is the most important basic. Then left and right, as I said, we took our left as a left and our right as a right. If they have mentioned that some peoples are there and they are facing the south directions, which there are no chances they can ask you. But if they have asked, then only those left and right changes. But I don't think so they will ask. So just consider that normal questions are left as a left, right as a right. Similarly, top as a top, bottom is a bottom. That's it. Okay. So this was the normal basics. So we have seen the type 1 questions where they were asking they have given the position of any normal one person. So first we have seen the one person when only one person's position is given. So they have given the position of that person either from the right, and their total number of people is also provided, and they will ask you the position of that same person from the right end. Or if they have given from the right end, then they will ask to find out that position from the left end. Similarly, for the top and bottom also, either they are giving you the position rank of a person from the top, and I know the how number of people in that row, in that column, or in that total people, and out of which what is the position from the bottom. They can ask this type of questions, and we already have solved these questions. Okay, so in the type 3 also we are going to use the same formula. So what was that formula? What we have seen, that formula is too much important, because if we see the TCS previous year question papers, and if you take that questions also, then there also this formula is used. Okay, as after this type, as level increases, the formula we use actually, but at some time we use another things also, but this formula is a must. Okay, because that in that question also, that question was also on the basis of this formula. So what was that formula? That the total number of people in a row or column or anything is equals to the position if there is a one person. So, okay, this formula is only applies only when only position of one person is given. One person or object you can say, okay, one object is given. Okay, so at that time total number of people is equals to position from the left plus position from the right minus 1. This is your total formula. Is it visible to all? This was the formula. Similarly, this is for the left and right. If it is from the top and bottom, then same formula, total is equals to rank from the top plus rank from bottom minus 1. As while we were doing minus 1, why this minus 1? Why are we subtracting this 1? Because in the row, whenever one person's position is given, suppose this is your row, there are total, suppose we can say 50 people. Okay, let's consider there are total 50 people. As there is one person whose name is A, for example. So this position of A is from the left, it is 8 from the left. Okay, let's consider. And similar from the right, this position is a 23. For example, okay, this position is a 23rd from this and 8 from the left. So what we does this for the total, we add this 8 plus 23 for the total. But we are adding this position of A twice, because in the 8 also this A is considered, and while taking 23 also this A is considered. But as I said, one person or one object is equals to one rank or one position. Okay, so as one person can give only one rank or one position, but we are considering this A twice. That's why we are subtracting 1 from both these. Okay. Oh, do you remember this? If you are, yes, I hope all of you were present at that time. Yes, I have given the basics only. Okay, I am clearing the basic itself. I haven't started the today's session yet. And whatever I am telling, this is all basic. This is all type 1 only. That is the first day, first part only. Okay. So let's see. Wait a moment. This chat here. Okay, wasn't present but understood. That's really good. So we have solved the 4 questions on this formula-based questions, and in tomorrow's session also for some questions we are using same formula. Okay, so let's see. Let's start the type 3 of the questions. So in the type 3 of the questions, they asked you to solve or to calculate. In this question, they will give the position of the person. As a type 3 first, there are too many concepts actually. If they have given the either one person's position, or they have given the more than 2 persons give each person's position, there might be some number of people in between 2 people. So too many chances are there to ask. Okay, so at least what is the important, actually we have to calculate the total number of people in the group. Okay, and this is also actually there are concept of maxima and minima, maximum people and minimum people in the total itself. So whatever we are today going to solve, those as we are not going in directly that part, we just have to complete basics first. So but all these basics, these are the maximum type of question, maximum number of people. For the minimum number of people, we will see in the part 4, where I will compare both the maximum and minimum also. As they are not asked in the exam, they does not ask that level of exam. So questions in the exam. So I'm not covering at the start, but at the end, I will definitely clear that difference between maximum and minimum. Okay. So as there are total number of people, they asked in the type 3. So what is the concept 1 for using, which concept we use? So which concept does we use in this point? Let's see. If same point as as I have explained, if the position of one person is given only, as we are going to see that concept only, that on the position of one person is given, and at that time use the same formula as we have seen on the board itself. Total is equals to position from the left plus position from the right minus 1. Okay, this formula we are going to use this. Okay, so as I have already explained, so let's move forward. So as I said, if you are present in the yesterday's lecture, and of course this is the same type of question as we have already given the formula for that, and I have explained also by the one question. So this question is for you guys, and I am giving the poll of this. I am taking the poll of this question. So let's solve and answer in the poll section. Okay, as this is too much easy question. Okay. For them, let's solve together all together. Okay, what were they saying? Even you can solve orally also. Radhika ranked 16 from the top and 13 from the bottom in a certain examination. How many students are there in a class? Total is equal to top plus bottom minus 1. What is the top? 16 plus bottom 13. 16 plus 13 is a 29 minus 1 28. That's it. Answer is a 28. As I said, total is equals to, only for you, here I am solving this top plus bottom minus 1, which is a 16 plus 13 minus 1, 29 minus 1, which is equals to 29. This is the answer, option number C. Is it clear now? Okay. And yes, more than 96% people were saying 28. So yes, I hope you have cleared this. So let's see the next question. As this was the easy questions, we have started with the easy question. So let's move for the next question. Okay. So yeah, this is your next question. So let's solve this question and answer in the chat section. Okay, take 1 minute for this. Let's try. This is also too much easy question actually. In a row of persons, the position of Aparna Nair from the left side of the row is a 27, and there are 5 persons after her in the row. Find the number of persons in the row. Simple. Up to her there are, her position is a 27, that means up to her there are 27 people, and to the right of her there are 5 people. So total number of people is this 27 plus 5. Are you getting this? There is no need of formula. This is not a formula based question. That's why I was saying don't try to understand the concepts also. Okay, as formula it's easy, but don't depend on that formula. Because this is too much easy question. You can solve orally also. So is it needed to solve on the board? No? Really 27 plus 5. Board पे लिखना भी क्या है? 27 plus 5 is equals to 32. That's it. Clear? Very good. So let's go for the next question. I hope you have clear. If anyone have doubt, then please ask me in the chat section, okay, or Q&A section. So let's see the next question. As the question number 3 is also for you. Okay, I just want today that you can solve the question. Okay, whether you have solved or not. So let's try and answer in the chat section all together. Okay. So what are they saying? Kamini ranked 16th from the top and 29th from the bottom. Okay. Yeah, 55. Okay, I thought so. There is a question. Kamini ranked 16th from the top and 29th from the bottom. Among those who passed the examination, 6 boys did not participate in the competition and 5 failed in. Okay, so how many boys were there in the classes? Boys and Kamini, okay, there might be 3 Kamini, they are considering boys, for sure. So Kamini ranked 16 at the top in the past students. So at least I can calculate the total students who are past students. Okay, I can calculate total past students. So how many are there? Kamini ranked 16 from the top and 29th, na? Top plus bottom minus 1, total is equals to. So Kamini is ranked from the top is a 16 plus from the bottom it is a 29 minus 1. So what will be total past students? Total past boys. What is this total of this? 29 plus 15, 35, 45. Right? These are the past students or past boys. But they are asking me how many boys were there in the class. Okay, they haven't asked only the number of past students. They are asking total. So this 45 is the total students. But as they say, 6 boys did not participate. So these also included in this class. And how many? 4 persons or 5 people. 5 people Is it a 44? Yeah. Sorry, this is a 44, right? This addition is total 44. As they are saying there are how many? Sorry, 6 boys who not participated. So obviously as a total boys there will be 44 plus those 6 who have not participated and those 4 or 5 who are failed. So what is this total? This total is a 55. So your answer will be 55. 55 will be answer. That is option number D. Is it clear now? So let's see the next question. And yes, most important next question is coming of the TEST exam. Okay. So let's solve. Just imagine that you are in a TEST exam and try this question. Okay. Let's try. So only Ajay and Raju, no. Let's see why I am saying this. Okay. As Prajita occupies 7th from the top. Right. This is the Prajita. Okay, and this same Prajita, she is 7th from the top, but she is at the 35th, same position is the 35th from the bottom. Right? So what were we thinking? Adding this 7 plus 35, which is equal to 42, but at that time, we are considering this Prajita twice, because at the time of 7th, we have considered a position as a 7, and at the time of from the bottom, as a 31st, we are again considering a position. So we are considering a position twice. That means we are not excluding Prajita. We are just excluding that one position, extra position. So we are minus this one, and then there was a number of students for 41. In that 41, Prajita was included. Are you getting this now? Clear? Got it? That's really good. Okay. So this Prajita was included in this 41. That's why I minus all 3 persons. Okay. So this was your type C concept 1 questions where you can solve. This is too much easy, just only using this formula. And yes, you have solved the TEST exam question also. So obviously exam level of the questions will be like this only. Okay. So let's see the next concept. If you are confused, then please draw the diagram and then try to solve. Okay. Yes. Okay. Concept number 2. In the concept number 2, you can see that the position of more than one person is given. There might be given that two persons position is given, and also there are some people between them also. These type of questions are asked here. So what formula will be used that for that concept? That suppose I said there are two people. Okay, this is the row. Okay, one person is Meena. And one person, suppose, what can I say, Nikita, okay. So let's consider that this Meena's position is the 7th from the left end, and similarly this Nikita's position is the 10th from the right end. Okay, I'm just considering this. Okay, and they are saying that in between them there are total 12 people. For example, okay. So there are 12 people in between these. So what will be the total number of people in the row? Simple, just add to all this 7 up to this there are 7, that means this 7 plus up to this total 12, 7 plus 12 plus this 10, that means 10. So just add this all, that is 19 plus 10, 29. So your answer will be 29. Total number of people is 29. It's that much easy. Are you getting this? So what does we do? Yes, 29. That's really good. So this is the formula. That is the total number of people is equals to position from A plus position from B. Sorry, position from left and position from right होना चाहिए था वहाँ पे. Okay, sorry. Position from the left plus position from the right. Or I can say this is a A end and this is a B end. Then only consider position from the left and position from the B plus number of people in between them. Okay. In this, there is a condition of minimum, but no, I am going to extend that in part 4. Okay, sorry. Let's concentrate on this only. Okay, this concept is clear to all? And yes, the question number 1, you are going to solve the question of this. Try to solve. And this is too much easy question. So, is it enough time? Should we solve all together now? Okay, so let's solve together. Okay. So what were they saying? In a row of students, A is the 21st from the left and whereas B is 18 from the right end, then find the total number of students in that row. As this formula, if you can directly apply the formula like a total is equals to people from the left, people from the right, plus between number of people between them, and if you are applying this and giving the answer as a 39, then you are totally wrong. Okay, let's see. So in the row of student A, suppose this is a row, okay, and we'll explain by the concept itself so that you can understand. Is A is 21st from the left. Here is a A, which is the 21st from the left. And there is a B, whereas B is 18 from the right. Here is a B, which is 18 from the right. As I know number of people between A and B, and they are asking me that find the total number of students in that row. If I don't know whether how many students are between A and B, as this person is not the same. There are two different persons. A and B are two different persons. So you can't say that how many persons are exactly sitting between A and B. So how can you add directly both these and answer 39? Is it possible? There might be 2 persons between A and B. There might be 10 persons. There might be 50%. 50%. Do you know whether exact number? What is the exact number of people between A and B? Are you getting what am I saying? As the people exactly between the A and B is not given, so I cannot answer this question. Are you getting this? Cannot be determined because I don't know what is the exact number of people between A and B. So how can you say the 39? As this was question only for the confusion. Okay, I have taken this only to get confused you. And yes, you get confused. Please don't get confused. Try to understand the concept. I don't know this number of people. Then how can I say how many students are there? Or people are there in the row? I don't know. I cannot determine. There is a data inadequate. There is an option, yeah, there might be the option instead of what cannot be determined. Sometimes instead of that cannot be determined, there will be option like a data inadequate. So you will mark that option data inadequate also. Because as the data is incomplete, I don't know this number of people. Is it clear now? Okay. So let's see the next question. Ready for next question? As this is too much easy question, let's start. Now you can answer this question. Wait. Before using pen and paper, let's try to solve orally and then answer in the chat section. And after that, go for the pen and paper. Let's try orally. This is too much easy question, so please let's try orally. Let's add all those numbers you are on your screen. 42, 19, 29, because I have to calculate the total. So addition of these all is equals to 90. So your answer will be 90. Sure, all clear? So for the next question, are you ready for the next question? Yes. So here is one more question. Oh, that is also easy questions. Okay, no problem. Next one was quite changed. This is also easy question. Let's solve orally and answer here. Okay, this is also too much easy question here. And this is too much easiest basic question, and they don't ask the question depend on this. As they asked in the previous question or previous formula, whatever we are using, they can ask the question on that formula itself. As this is too much easy. Any 4th, 5th students also can solve this, because I don't think so these type of questions will be asked. So let's don't waste the time on this. Just add all 10 plus 25 plus 15. That's 25, 50 will be your answer. Okay? Go for the next question. Let's see next question. I think that will be the last question of today's session. Okay? Because today I have taken too much easy questions to all of you. So as the next question is in front of you. As a rank is the first from the top and 48 from the bottom. As she is the first and first from the top and 48 from the bottom, that means total number of students will be 48. Because as there are 48, because ahead of her there is no one, as she is the first. So obviously total number of students will be 48. After that 48, because they haven't asked the total number of past students, they are asking about the how many boys were there in the class. Kabira, same, this is also okay, no problem. So 48 plus 7 boys did not participate. So this 7 will also get added, plus 12 failed. So 48 plus 7 plus 12. What is the total? 67. Is it clear to all? Rank, second rank. Okay, let's see both things. Okay, first solve this by the concept. Then let's see whether if he had the second rank, then what was his position also. Okay. So as they are saying that this is the total from the top to bottom. Here at the first there is a Kabir, right? His rank from the top is a Kabir, and from the bottom his rank, that is same person's rank, is a 48. Right? As ahead of him there is no one. So up to this there are 48 students up to this Kabir one, and up to ahead of this there is no one on the top of this. So obviously what will be the total number of students? 48. Is it clear? Is it clear now? Yeah, if he was second, don't worry, I will explain that also. But before that, let's see, is this clear? If he has the rank 1, then is it clear? And so there will be total 48 students who were passed. Plus who were failed, there was 12 failed and 6. What was the question actually? 12 failed and 7 not right? Not attended something. 7 boys did not participate. So this total will be 67. Is it clear now? If his rank was first, then clear. I will explain for the second rank also, but let's see whether is it clear or not. Okay, was doubt? Yes, clear. That's really good. Okay, so let's consider that his rank is the second. Okay, as a doubt, let's clear that doubt also. As a rank is the second from the top, that means there is one person, and 48 from the bottom. So if from the bottom there is a 48, but there is one person ahead of him. So total number of people will be this 48 plus this one, that will be 49. Is it clear? So this 49 plus again this 12 plus 7, that are the same condition. So as one person is increasing, so your answer will be 68. Is it clear? So there is one more person ahead of him. So we will add that one person. Clear? One more question. Okay, let's consider one question. I will give this question orally itself. Okay, don't worry. If you want the one more question, let's consider the same type of question. Suppose I said there is a Sumit. Sumit's rank is a 5th from the top. Okay, 5th from the top. And what are they saying? Rank and 5th from the top. And let's consider how many? Actually, let's 62. Okay, 62, 7 from the bottom. Okay, let's consider this. Okay, same type of question you wanted. And suppose there are some people who does not participate. There are 10 persons who not participated and failed. These are from the past students. Okay. And let's consider the failed students. There are 5 students are failed. And let's solve this question. Okay, you want one more question. Huh? So let's try and solve this question. What are they saying? That this position from the top is a 5th, and same is position from the bottom is the 62. That means, and 10 students are not participated and 5 are failed. So find the total number of students. As his position, I will draw the diagram here. Okay. As his position is a 5th from the top, and same position is 62 from the bottom. So as this is a 62, so in before him there will be 4 students, right? Because his rank is a 5th. So what is the total number of students? Is 62 plus 4, that is a 66 for pass, but plus this 10 plus this 5. So what will be this answer? 81. Yes, right. My 8. So 81 is the answer. Is it clear to all? Okay, you can consider, you can make the questions. Let's make the question in the type of question and let's solve. Okay. Please explain the last question again. Okay, please let's. What I have said, there is a someone, select someone versus what I have said, Sumit. Okay, Sumit's position is the fifth from the top and 62 from the bottom. And there are 10 students who are not participated and 5 students failed. So let's calculate the total number of students in the class. Okay. So as I said, if I calculate by this, or you can calculate by the formula also. Okay. As this is the position of the fifth. So let's see the formula. What was the formula? From the top plus bottom minus 1. So from the top it was a 5 plus 62 minus 1. So what will be this answer? 66. Okay, either solve by this formula or whatever I said by the diagram. As his position is a 62, but in front on the top of him there are 4 people. So this 62 plus this 4, there will be 66. So the 66 plus 10 not participated students 10 and failed student 5, so total will be. Clear? Now is it clear? I hope all of you are cleared. So these are your practice questions, assignments. So let's take a screenshot of that assignment also. So have you taken the screenshot? Let's take the next question screenshot. So I hope you have cleared this. So it's all for today. Thank you so much for putting efforts, for studying, for giving your time. All of these things. Thank you so much. So okay, bye. Stay safe. Stay healthy.